All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth and final quarter in this matchup between MVP, and MVP wastes no time getting right into it. Scores a bucket the direct from the inbounds pass. JP Cruz over to Jones down low for the nice, easy layup, and that's a good way to start the fourth quarter. They need to keep that up. They need to keep somebody shooting. Four Stars flying in for the rebounds all over the place, man. These guys are aggressive. They don't care if you're, got 6 inches on them. They're going to fly in there and try to get that rebound. As
right
MVP pressing right now.
Getting lost on defense a little bit is Four Stars.
Jones 2 for 2 in this quarter already. Get them 50. They're within 24 now.
Looks like Max Kepway about to check back in for Four Stars before start giving.
You got to have somebody
points
to counter Jones. It's going to be Four Stars ball as Kepway does check in. Solik will have a seat. That's a good matchup right here. Kepway and Jones. I love watching this one. Jones trying to alter the shot, yelling at him a little bit, letting him hear it. De Los Santos dishes it over to Gogui.
Look for Gogui to attack the basket again.
Goguy's really looking for that. He loves driving to his right down the lane.
Looks like he's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Another sub coming in, one of the Sedek boys checking back in. Now they saw that, once MVP gets a little bit of momentum going, they know that these guys are dangerous, so Four Stars definitely does not want them to get a huge run going, so they're going to check some of their starters back in, Kepway and Satic, of course.
Gogui hitting the first of 2 shots there for MVP.
Not taking anything away from Four Stars reserves, but they're not used to playing as a full unit like the starters are. So they are getting some quality game experience here. I mean, these guys obviously no stranger to the game. Nice dish down low. Cannot get it to go. JP Cruz with the rebound. Now it looks like the bad rim is kind of going, not being very friendly. Nice. De Los Santos down low. I'm sorry, that was Edelor with the down low layup. So the rim not being too friendly with Four Stars in this quarter so far.
Yeah, they got to get a basket sooner or later.
Being aggressive, but no, Gogui not having it.
Another turnover there.
Nice heads-up play by Gogui to throw it off the Four Stars defender, so MVP maintains the ball. Fikes over back to Gogui. Gonna drive it up. This little stutter step move there by Gogui over to Jones. Big man playing outside to keep Kepway out of the lane so he doesn't rebound everything that goes in there. On into Jones. Knocked away by Kepway. And Four Stars pressing again. Nice heads-up play by Kepway to save it from going out. Guys get tangled up over there. Edelor ends up getting it, tosses it way down to JP Cruz. It was wide open, but it is a 1-on-2, so he's going to stop, pop, and cannot get it to go.
But he's not going to give up on his shot. He's going to try to catch fire sooner or later.
Shooters shoot. That's what you got to do. If you're having an off day, you're hoping that somebody else will step up and shoulder some of the load. But, as a shooter, you just got to keep on shooting. Because once you find that rhythm, man, there's nothing like it. Curtis Silva down there posting up on Gogui. Nice move. Dishes it over to the streaking man down the lane. Draws the foul. Can I get the shot to go? So he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Got to hit these free throws right here.
They do. MVP back within 21 right now. It's 74-53 with 7:34 left in the game. Four Stars got to do something to quell that momentum. MVP looking to build on that. Got one of their bigger lineups in there, MVP, with Jones, Fikes, and Edelor. Of course, JP Cruz way down looking to cherry pick if they get the outlet pass or whatnot. Get some fast break, and Gogui in there, of course, their point guard looking to run things, and he, of course, can be aggressive and attack the basket at will. Not a very good pass, but he ends up getting it back from him. Fikes down low, knows that Kepway's coming. JP Cruz pops. Cannot get it to go again. Jones there to help out and clean up for him. Nice heads-up rebound there by Jones. And, of course, the putback. JP just frustrated now. He cannot find the range tonight. I think he's only 2 from the field.
Yeah, he had a wide-open look there, just barely rimming out.
And, you know, that's the thing with being a shooter, man. If you're off, it can be real difficult to get that groove going. Curtis Silva cannot get it to go. Almost a shot clock violation, but hits the rim and it comes back to him, so it does stay with 4 stars. Setic from his corner cannot get it to go. Edelor the rebound.
And that's the thing, if you sat on the bench to start the quarter off, you got to warm up and eventually get there.
Absolutely, yeah. You got to get out there, get that blood pumping. Foul on the floor. Little contact to the face there.
Sami Setic checking back in for 4 stars.
Fikes with a nice turnaround move, spin move. Can't get it to go, but he does go to the line, draws the foul, shooting 2. So now it is a 19-point ball game. From 36 to 19.
Yeah, that's a nice little run there, Bob.
I'm telling you, MVP. We've talked about it. First time they played these guys, they were down by 10, down by, I think, 17 at one point, ended up roaring back, ended up getting the win. And same thing with UOG. UOG would go on a run. MVP just stays in it, stays within. Their shooters get hot, end up getting the win. So you never know. Still 6.5 minutes to play here, the UOG Fieldhouse. Beautiful Calvo Memorial Fieldhouse.
And, you know,
newly renovated.
That's a good time out there by Ryan Camacho. You know, he's noticed that his team's a little flat-footed and MVP's on that little run. So I think he's just telling these guys, you know, start making shots, go with high percentage shots, and crash the boards. Go with what got you that big lead, and it was their defense.
It really was their defense. He was telling them that at halftime. So just stay with it, you know, just because you were up by 36 or whatever it was at one point. Don't think that wins the game because there's still 6.5 left, and the MVPs, they're clawing their way back in there. They could come back. So Ryan Camacho just wants to take that timeout, kill a little bit of the momentum that MVP has, and hopefully get his guys back on that scoring streak that they were on in the first half. Of course, Ryan Camacho doing a good job of coaching these guys up here today in this season, their games. This squad, man, there's so much talent out there. A lot of potential. Not one of the biggest teams in the league, but they are fast and they are furious for sure. And aggressive. Look at that, straight to the rack.
And he switched hands. He went from the right to the left and finished with the left-handed layup.
Sami Setic can do that. No fear. He saw it was a 1-on-3 situation, but he didn't care. He was going in for it. Fikes cannot get it to go. Kepwe with the rebound. JP Cruz trying to come over for the steal. Can't get it to go. And Jones with the foul. Does not want that man going up, getting the shot and one, so he'll go ahead, send him to the line. Shooting 2.
And he didn't have that much success his last free throw attempt, so hopefully he'll be able to
not
knock
a high
down
percentage
one.
shooter, so it's okay to send him to the line.
Hits 1 of 2.
Back to a 21-point ball game right now, 77-56, 4 stars in the lead. MVP doing their best to claw back in as they run the basketball equivalent of a spread offense there coming up the court. Guys all over the place. And knocked away by Curtis Silva into the scorer's table.
And, you know, they're really trying to set something up. It looks like they're trying to get JP a free look, or when they switch defenders, a better matchup.
Yeah, but see, 4 stars knows that they're trying to get JP the ball, so they're going to keep one man on him. You see Sam Setic there. He is all over JP Cruz. Jones strong in the hole. Fikes with the nice putback. That's a good tandem you got right there. Jones on one side of the block and Fikes on the other, helping each other out, getting the rebounds going up as Kepwe backs him in. Cannot get it to go. Fikes with the rebound, dribbles through traffic, up to Gogui, over to JP Cruz, who takes the shot. cannot get it to go. JP Cruz still not finding his range from downtown today. Fikes with the quick hands, able to knock that away up to JP Cruz. Looks like he might stop. Nope, he gives it off to Jones. Driving the lane, nice foul by Setic to prevent him from getting the and one. But Jones does go to the line.
Hear the crowd going.
Yeah, the four stars crowd over there.
stars.
The kids, the future 4 stars, chanting it up, cheering on their team. It's now a 19-point ball game again. Jones at the line, shooting 2.
Shot's just a
Off
little
the
short.
front of the rim, a little short there by Jones. Still 5 minutes left in the game. Stranger things have happened. Cannot get the second one to go either. Silva with the rebound, immediately outlet pass to Setic. Back over to Setic, the Setic boys.
Yep.
Of course, always exciting to watch. Silva over here setting up the offense. Kepway comes over. Dishes it back to him. Nice little mid-range jumper by Kepway. Can't get that one to go either.
You know, Kepway got a lot of spin on that ball because of his height.
He does. His jump shot a little awkward with the wrist action. The way his shot is, he gets a lot of spin on it. I mean, you know, he's more built for right under the basket, and he can definitely make things happen from down there.
No, look good.
He was looking at the streaking JP Cruz. There he goes. He spots up for the 3, takes the shot, still cannot find his range. JP Cruz got to be frustrated at this point. 3-on-1 right now. Silva with an easy layup, but MVP looking to run with it again. Fikes, oh, nice defense by Setix. Fikes drives, can't get it to go.
Another foul on big man Max Kepway. Desmond Fikes back at the free throw line. 21-point lead now. This is when you think not to really turn the ball over too many times, take advantage of your shot clock, wind it down, then put up a quality shot.
Absolutely, yeah. They're just got to look for those good looks. Can't just take any shot out of desperation. They've got to be quality looks, but you do need to get your shooters involved. And JP Cruz has got to be the most frustrated guy on the court. Has not been able to find his range all day. I think he's got 2 field goals the whole game, which is very uncharacteristic of him. But, you know, he's just one of those nights where you're not on, and it happens to everybody. Setic sets up in the corner off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Silva in there with the rebound over to Setic. Cannot get that one either. Jones gets the rebound. He's got options. Passes it up to Gogui as MVP brings it up the court right now, looking to get their guys set. JP Cruz streaking through the lane right now. Fikes out, thought about taking the 3. Pump fake, drives it in. Silva there with the defense, but it looks like Kepway reached in and got the foul.
Pick up those points the easy way.
You know, points are points. Of course, Fikes would love to get that shot to go so he can get the and 1, but if he's got to just get the 2, he'll take it. Swalla.
Yeah, he's been a good free throw shooter all night, so shouldn't be a problem for him at the free throw line.
There you go, 2 for 2 from the line. Fikes contributing so much today for this MVP squad. Really having a solid game all around, rebounding, defense, points here and there. He's really having a good, solid game.
They're going to give Max Kepway a little breather. Big man going to the bench. Gino Solik in replace for Kepway.
A little bit of foul trouble, I believe, for Kepway, so they're going to let him sit for a little bit and see if they can hold on to this lead, which is down to 18 points. Setic drives in, can't get it to go. Jones there with the rebound, has it stripped away. Solik brings it in, but nope, can't get that to go either. Jones rebound up to the outlet, Fikes all the way down over to JP Cruz, wide open, but the man is on him. Setic on him almost immediately. JP Cruz driving the lane, can't. Ref didn't call the foul there.
No calls at all. Nice left-hand finish there by Sam Setic.
JP Cruz obviously frustrated, leisurely. And Silva with the strip and the bucket.
Really trying to press now.
Like streaking down the lane, gets it stripped away again and again. The thing with 4-stars, man, these guys, their hands are always in there. Whenever you try to gather to go up with a shot, somebody is slapping the ball away, slapping your hand, and man, they are just relentless.
And that's the thing, though, with their press defense is they're not lanky, but they're going to be right on you when you do deliver that pass.
Exactly. They really have good positioning, and that's one thing in basketball. You got to have your body right there, because we were talking about it earlier. You mentioned, hey, when you're out of place, that's when the hands reach out there and start grabbing and stuff, and that's when you get the fouls.
Fike still getting some love at the free throw line.
20-point ball game right now, 83-63. 4-stars up, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this ball game. Still fighting, still hustling. See JP Cruz a little bit frustrated over there. Just his mind not exactly in the game right now. Jones with the block. A lot of contact down there. Gets it right back to Setic for the layup, making it a 22-point ball game again. JP Cruz coming up. Cherry pick it a little bit there, but he takes it to the rack and gets the layup to go. You know, he'd rather have that three-pointer, but hey, any points at this point, he'll take them.
A little Tony Parker-ish there.
Yeah. Just 4-stars all over the court. You see these guys flying in and out of everywhere. Nice tip by Gogui back to Jones over there. JP Cruz wide open, but Fikes wants to take it himself. He has got the hot hand. 4 free throws in a row and then that three-pointer. So Fikes doing all he can to keep his squad in this game. The MVP Marauders down by 17.
Celtics. Gino Solik. Nice feet inside.
Solik streaking down the paint there, down through the baseline, up to Fikes, almost wide open. Gets the layup to go. Fikes is on fire. Really having to shoulder the load because JP Cruz just not getting the range he needs tonight. So Fikes has really stepped up, putting up a lot of points, and of course contributing everywhere on the court. As it's knocked out of bounds, it will remain a 4-stars ball. All right, a couple MVPs check in. Edelor and Simon check in the game. Jones will have a seat.
Kepway back in the game with 4 fouls.
Guess they didn't like the way that Fikes was treating their team, so they figured they'd bring Kepway back in. Fikes bringing it up the court over to Edelor. Nice, adjust the shot mid-air, gets it to go around the long, long arms of Kepway. Nice little drive there by Edelor. Down to a 15-point ball game, which at one point was 36. MVP has clawed their way back in. Nice defense by MVP. Kepway just standing there looking for his man and had the ball poked away.
Yeah, you know, this is one of those games if you just had a little bit more time, but a little bit too late.
Yep, MVP looking, hey, can we add like 3 minutes onto the quarter here?
Yeah.
I think we might have a chance. Silva having a game, drives the lane, gets the ball knocked away, and the foul is called. .60 seconds remaining. The timeout called by 4-stars. Again, it's 87-75, a 15-point ball game. Not impossible, but it is looking like 4-stars might get this win here today. Just too much for the MVP team. Too fast. Guys all over. Their defense has been stellar today.
I think, you know, MVP's more built for that slower paced game, but MVP just couldn't match the tempo of 4-stars tonight.
Yeah, they couldn't. The intensity that 4-stars came out with, I mean, regardless of quarter or lead, how much they were up by, these guys are hustling, playing stellar defense, like I said, really just taking it to the hole, being aggressive, a lot of layups, a lot of second chance opportunities. Kepway doing a great job of defense. Had him some big blocks. You saw his big fast break slam. So these guys, man, just all over the court today. 4-stars really getting it done.
Curtis Silva going to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Talk about having a game. Silva has been doing it, flying all over the place. And gets that one to go from the line. MVP with the rebound off that. Fikes has got it, but sets it right up on him, not letting him go anywhere. Up to Edelor.
JP
Cruz
Cruz
has the ball again. Still has not gotten it going this whole game. League's leading scorer just having one of those off nights that you can't really explain. Fikes takes the shot, cannot get it to go. Kepway there. The rebound, those long arms up above everybody. 35 seconds left in the game. Looks like it is going to be 4 stars, and what a night to choose to have a great game here. 4 stars really set it up. They stepped it up, I'm sorry, and just put on a contest. Their reserves stepped in and contributed. As we see Sam over there taking it to the hole again. What a night he's had. Shot clock is off right now as it looks like 4 stars going to run it out. And they will get the win 90-72. What a game it was. From start to finish, all 4 stars at one point led by 36, I believe. So really had a great night. And they do end up getting the win. And we'll be back to close things out next.